Rise and shine, you guys. Rise and shine. Let's get some light in here. All right. It looks like Sunday, December 15th. Okay. Planetary hour of Venus. All right. We're a little bit past the top of the day. All right. Venus, obviously, in Aquarius. 8 degrees and what's this? Sorry, 9 degrees and 31 minutes. Okay. In today's transits, we have obviously the full moon in Gemini. We've got the sun in Sagittarius that's going to quincunx over to Uranus and Taurus. We'll see obviously the moon opposed the sun. We'll see sesquiquadra energy to Venus in Aquarius, squared over to Neptune in Pisces, quincunx to Pluto in Aquarius, squared over to the North Node, and a semi-sextile to Mars in Leo. It looks like a shitty day, to be honest with you. Oppositions, quincunx, tension with the squares, semi-sextile energies never really work together. All right, but biquintile energies can be positive somewhat if you just kind of get creative. All right, and focus your potential on something just to kind of like separate yourself from the drama. Looks like nothing but drama today. All right, the full moon happened at 4:02 a.m. and it looks like we're ingressing into the Cancer moon. All right, at 2:21 p.m. It's interesting. I woke up at 4 something this morning and I could not go back to sleep. I should have did a reading at that time. I was like knocked out though. I felt drained. Because I know when the transits take place, I always wake up when they happen and I can never go back to sleep. Crazy. Okay. Let's look at the index for today. I think it's going to be pretty high. I'm talking slowly and quietly because everybody's still sleeping. Normally I'm super loud. All right, so today is the 15th. For some reason, I've got Taurus and Scorpio off the charts and Virgo and Pisces off the charts. Everybody else seems to be ready low. It's interesting. So I have Aries at Aries and Libra at a mental 4, Gemini and Sagittarius at a physical 1, and then I've got Cancer and Capricorn at a physical 5, with Leo and Aquarius at a mental 2. Everybody else is off the chart. And I would imagine why this full moon is so low in physical energy for Gemini and Sag, okay, because of the opposition. Heavy full moon energy, so it's like the moon wants you to just sit with your subconscious and be relaxed and like, you know, the whole nine. Let's see. Sabian symbol wise, right now we are moving towards the 27th degree of Gemini. A gypsy coming out of the forest is what it says. Speaks about civilization. Moving away from nature into more formal and structured ways of being in order to grow in consciousness. Normal rhythms of life inevitably strip us down to basics, like it or not. The truly advanced soul will actually seek such a self-revelation. They choose to leave behind their natural inclinations in order to relate from a place of utter authenticity and awareness in order to shift up to higher realms of being. Welcome in, you guys. Rise and shine. All right. So that's where we are with the moon in Gemini. The sun is at, what's this? Moving towards the 25th degree of Sag. A chubby boy on a hobby horse. It says anticipation of potency. Life unfolds very much from our expectation. If we want to be successful and powerful, then we need to imagine and then expect it. Okay. So let's get right into it. We'll pull seed and sickle today, and I'll do some Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Normally on Sundays, that's the decks that I pull so I can tap into the energy. I'm still trying to get my voice back, you guys. It's early morning and I'm probably sound like a man. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it. Okay. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Oh, welcome back in, Janina. You were in my live yesterday. Eat your words out, tarot. Eat your words, tarot. That's interesting. I would imagine, let me just not. Let me not. It's too early, Jazz. It's too early. Okay. You watch me religiously lately? That's funny. That was a cute little joke. All right, let's see. All right, so ostentation. Friendship. Harmony. Down at the bottom of the deck is seduction. That feels like a lot about like love and friendship and like wanting happiness in your life when it comes to your partnerships even. But there seems to be like structure that's meant to be surrounded by resources or something, or that of like, let's say you're trying to start up a business or it involves you making money or something, because the Saturn and Taurus energy speaks about like you scheming to gain money or something. All right. Again, we've got the moon in Cancer ingressing today at, what was it, 2:21 p.m. So the energy of friendship and comfort, and you know, that could be pretty cool. But harmony here with the sun in Libra has a lot to do with like whether things that you are contracted to, whether that be personal relationships, all right, your surrounding friendships. But then seduction here, it's kind of like knowing what someone else wants around you. Being able to have, you know, or to pick up on the energy that someone wants something from you. So 2nd house, 4th house, 7th house, 12th house. Interesting. 2 houses that speak about the subconscious, and 2 houses that are typically ruled by Venus that want love and happiness and pleasure and wants to be creative. Speaks about money and partnerships. All right, so let's see. What do we need to see here? So we got Saturn, the moon, the sun, and Jupiter. Now, when I see the sun and the moon, these are cardinal energies with Cancer and Libra. So these will be like initiating the balance in this specific spread. And that would be harmony and friendships. Now, the outside energy is asking for you to be open to new opportunities with Jupiter, and Saturn can come through with like a sense of restriction somehow, some way. All right, let's see. So we have the oak tree here. Number 13 in this deck speaks about summer energy, so that would be Cancer. This deck is split by seasons, so it'll be like spring, summer, fall, winter. All right. And this specific card speaks about humbleness, humility, and achievements. All right. So having the courage and weathering storms at this time. So the oak trees are meant to stand strong and tall. Okay. Let's see. We've got winter energy here, which would be like Capricorn's energy. So automatically I see an opposition. Number 52, Datura. This one speaks about reviewing options and finding new angles. Sleep and paying attention to your dreams. Okay, so because we had this full moon in Gemini, I would imagine that your dream state might have been heightened with the subconscious. All right, and receiving messages is there. All right, messages there because Gemini is all about communication. So let's see. And then we got Henbane. So another winter energy. Speaks about forgiveness and moving on, moving forward, trusting your path. All right. I see a crown in this picture. I see hands in this picture. And this could feel more so like a storm that you have to overcome. With the lightning. Down at the bottom of the deck is the Hawthorn card, so summer. So heavy Cancer and Capricorn in opposition. And once again, today's energy, Cancer and Capricorn are probably the highest in physical energy. It's at a high 5. All right. So this one speaks about restfulness and peace and meditation. All right. Learning from the past and causation. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what's going on here. So why are we seeing ostentation here? Justice. Down at the bottom of the deck is the Death card, Libra and Scorpio energy here. Something that needs balance. So I just said I saw the moon and the sun here, specifically with cardinal energies, and Libra being one of them. All right, so maybe there is some sort of balance that needs to come in pertaining to this ostentation energy. Again, it speaks about the temptation to scheme to gain a material advantage, choosing the most impressive status-enhancing option, and a large financial commitment. So Saturn speaking all about your ambitions, and Taurus being all about your material and your values. All right. So justice is here. Why would that be? Welcome in, Tina. Why is justice over top of ostentation? Interesting. The Four of Cups is here. All right. So this could be something about missing opportunities, being rejected, feeling like you don't fit in. All right. Which, again, we were speaking of the following card being friendship, that of the moon in Cancer. This is what it looks like in tarot. All right. Something about friendship. All right. So I'm not sure if trying to bring things back into balance once again with the sun and the moon being here, all about friendship and relationships and harmony. Heavy on the Venus energy, by the way. All right. It's coming out over what needs structure. Welcome in, you guys. It speaks about structure here and bringing balance into your friendships. Let's see. The Five of Cups. So from the 4 to the 5, it seems like you're mourning, all right, someone's energy. You could be upset, discontent, feeling the sense of loss, or feeling separated, all right, where you have to kind of go through like a grieving period. It's over some sort of heartbreak here. Could be that you're involved with like a third party. All right, so I don't know if this is like justice working in your favor, where the moon in Cancer brings in this energy of balance when it comes to your friendships around you. If you've been going through this mourning energy, through this separation and feeling possibly lonely, all right. Um, Saturating energy in Taurus, again, it speaks about you scheming to gain finances or something like that. Or this could be someone that's around you doing this. I don't know. Let's see. I like the fact that it's coming out even with the summer energy, stating that you're being humble, you have the courage to weather this specific storm, and you have humility and achievement. So it's kind of like you're standing with the energy and being okay with coming into balance with it. All right, let's see. And there's the energy of the moon. So this has to do with the home environment is what I feel this is. So I'm seeing heavy like moon and Cancer energy here. So your friendships. Let's get one more on that moon. The moon could be things that are of the unseen. Those that are working against you, your hidden enemies. This could be obviously tapping into your heightened intuition. Let's see. Burdens. Okay. So this could be burdens in the home environment. I'm seeing down at the bottom of the deck is the Sun in Capricorn with the Four of Pentacles. It's giving me the opposition again of summer and winter, Cancer and Capricorn. And again, the physical energy being so high today, physically. Feels like a heavy burden. All right, so possibly work that needs to be done in the home environment or the separation of comfort in the home environment, something like that. All right, there could be lots of scheming going on here pertaining to that of balance when it comes to the separation and someone having to grieve, kind of feeling like you don't fit in, all right, with your family dynamic, something like this. Okay, let's take a look at friendship. So whatever doesn't release you by today, we're going to start waning down from that full moon energy. 2:21 a.m., 2:21 p.m., we ingress into the moon in Cancer, being exalted there. And then we're weaning down from this full moon in Gemini. So big deal. All right, like releasing is the energy. Yeah. All right, so there could be, I was just looking at this card. It was speaking about moving forwards, all right, and trusting your path. So again, you might have to more so like understand that here you don't fit in. You've got to move on. You got to leave home. You got to emotionally detach from those that are causing you this energy. All right, 1 second. Let's see what the moon in Cancer has to say. So the friendship card, all about security and nurturing attachments. It says situations such as important family gatherings and celebrations of anniversaries, inheritance of heirlooms, all right, distant relationships, moving house, sharing a friend and or family member's problems. So again, this could be a situation that is requiring you to move away from home. All right. By the way, this is a card of the current transit of Saturn in Pisces, which is where you're requiring structure here. All right. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, something's coming to an end. All right, the World card. There's the completion of a chapter here. feel like your dream state is going to tell you what's going on as well. That's why this winter energy is here with the Torah. We're getting ready to step into Capricorn season, you guys, by the middle of the month. All right, I believe it's going to be on the 21st of December. A lot of things are going to be changing here. Yeah. All right. Changes for the better. So as I was seeing Saturn and Jupiter here with the energy of Taurus and Pisces, this is what I'm seeing. Saturn and Jupiter. So whatever is being structured here and whatever's coming to a close surrounding this energy of, let's say, balance in the home environment, feeling a sense of loss, not sure exactly where you're going, carrying heavy burdens in the emotional state, having to leave home, it's all affecting, all right, coming to an end for a good reason though. So it can like shift your dynamic of what your future is to look like. All right, so finding a new angle, moving forwards, and trusting your path here in the near future. All right, let's see. So all fixed signs are here heavy. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I got Cancer, and I also have Libra. All right. So this could be having someone overthinking a situation, having anxiety or stress, lots of heavy arguments with the Nine of Swords at this moment. All right, feels like someone's cross-questioning you. What are you doing? What's happening here? And it's all surrounding, again, the home environment. Could be about you and your lover. All right, or this gives me a heavy energy of like your choices as well. So Mars in Gemini would be a choice card, as well as the Lovers. So you have choices here, but something's giving you like anxiety, all right, or stress about what's going to take place here, about the future. All right, about your future path. Split the deck. Hierophant is here. Okay. So let's see, because I see the Sun in Libra. You are being supported by specific partnerships or relationships or those that are meant to support you, whether it's contractually, all right, and how you're meant to bring harmony back into your life. Right, so it happens to be with the Taurus or Virgo Capricorn masculine energy with the King of Pentacles being here. The Empress, it could be just a heavy focus on your resources, all right, so that you're able to provide and remain in harmony with, you know, what you're doing in this partnership. Could be that you work for a specific organization, or King of Pentacles could be like a great person to work for so that you reap your abundance, because it speaks over here about Saturn and Taurus. Taurus is all about your finances. How are you making your money? You're putting in long and patient work in order to bring that money in, but others may feel that you're scheming to gain your money. Okay, so that's what it was saying. Let's get into the Empress. Why is this Empress energy here? It's like, again, being humble. Okay. It gives this energy of remaining balanced and grounded. I love when I see Venus's energy touching in with the 7th house and the Sun being there. So there's this big highlight of you being celebrated, or you having some sort of win, all right, like an achievement, overcoming whatever your problem is here, all right, after some sort of betrayal. Because here at the present moment in the home environment, you're already with 9 of Swords, having to make a choice. Here it's like you're accepting the ending of a situation so that you can move into calmer shores, all right, like the ending of a difficult cycle and what you were going through here. And again, this could be with family and or friends with the 3 of Cups. Right, so tell me more about the Sun in Libra with harmony. Maybe it takes a shift turn, all right, a quick turn. if you come into harmony with those that you do resonate with. And these could be like your kindred spirits and whoever you're associated with within that specific group of people, because the Hierophant was on the bottom of the deck. Heavy Taurus energy with the Hierophant and the Empress. Also with the King of Pentacles, this would be like a great place to work for. You have lots of friends here, people that are in harmony with you. They support you, okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so here you're able to have more stability in your life. You feel a lot more appreciated, okay? And you're able to continue working on what it is that you love to do creatively with the Empress. All right, you are being watched. Queen of Swords. All right, to see if you're remaining focused, that could be that as well. All right, you have others that kind of look up to you is the way that I'm seeing that. All right, maybe you're very knowledgeable about something. There's something that you could teach others, okay? Obviously, the Hierophant being there. If you're in school and you're highly like educated on whatever you're mastering your skill on here, this could bring a lot of harmony to a lot of people that want to know what it is that you know. Could be many different things here. All right, let's take a look at seduction. So this card, it speaks about understanding what other people want. It says becoming the victim of a hard luck story, sacrificing a great deal for someone who is loved, having the intuition and the ability to sense what another person wants. All right. So anytime Jupiter is associated with Pisces energy, it's exalted there. It's like in its domicile energy because it co-rules with Neptune. So let's just say Neptune now being direct in Pisces, the only planet that's in its domicile besides the moon being in Cancer at this time, well, later on this evening, there could be like this heightened intuition that comes up and where you're able to expand and grow and really tap into like this loving energy to bring that surrounds problems with your family, all right, where you're able to continue focusing in on your partnerships at work. You have this energy of like uplifting. So again, finding a new angle, a new path, and moving yourself away from drama, remaining humble, focusing more so on your achievements, and continuing to move forwards, okay? I got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck here, and I'm looking at Piscean energy. So it's kind of like take a step back, gain new perspective about your situation, and try to do something that's differently, okay? So let's see. I'm seeing like the Nine of Cups energy here with this Jupiter in Pisces energy. All right, so it brings out like, what is your wish fulfillment here? You see the King of Cups, which is a Piscean energy. All right, so there could be heightened emotions overall when the moon is in Cancer. All right, it is a water sign, but definitely a masculine water energy could be of significance. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. The Hierophant. So this is going to be, this is Spirit's energy. That's what I feel this is. All right, the Hierophant's energy. This is Spirit. This is you tapping in with your spirituality. All right, resting and rejuvenating, possibly while you're focusing on healing your body, your energy. This could be, again, you tapping into your dream state, okay? It says sleep and pay attention to your dreams. All right. Yeah, maybe you're receiving messages there through your dream state. This is like your imagination going, you getting creative. Messages coming to you, you being open to forgiveness and apologizing for things that, you know, are out of your control, something like that. But also it's saying here for you to remain optimistic and for you not to give up, you know. If you feel like there's something that you've been working really, really hard on, obviously over here it's showing that in your home environment at this time, you're finding it hard to overcome a situation, all right, because it looks like others are seeing you scheming, trying to get money, or you're carrying the burden of let's just say the emotional state surrounding your environment because there's so much separation or so much loss or grief, okay, in the energy. So try to do your best to sense what the other person wants, but again, it can come through as the energy of just listen to your intuition and focus on what you can control. Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There might be like whatever you're working on here as well. If you're tapping in with spirit. Something's coming to completion, which already over here you kind of felt that it was being done. And now it's like you're receiving some sort of new type of gift. I don't know if this is, again, coming through your dream state or your imagination or something like that. Because the 12th house is that of the unseen. All right, it's the unseen realms. So it could be while you're sleeping, you're receiving these messages. Something about you being betrayed, possibly. There could be like a new offer coming in from somebody, an Emperor energy. Knight of Cups. It's for new love. If you're receiving messages about someone new coming into your environment, you do have the Empress out here next to a King of Pentacles. Someone that's very abundant, is a protector, is a provider, a great person to work for. You find this to be a celebration and an uplift when it comes to the Sun in Libra. And again, this could be like a work partnership. It could be a relationship. Whatever it is. It looks like it's all about business, though. That's what this looks like. I do see that clarity may be coming through, and this is why you're being watched, okay? When it comes to the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Somebody sees you're highly focused on something. And it's like, even spiritually, you're feeling that your intuition is drawing something else in because something's coming to an end. You got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands here, with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands out here. Something's done. It's obviously here. The World cards are the Wheel of Fortune. Your destiny is supposed to shift here when it comes to home environment and then to partnerships. Once again, okay? Cardinal energies. So these are like the initiators of summertime and wintertime, or summertime and fall time. Okay. This is an interesting shift here. So messaging, new opportunities. All right, with the Ace of Wands for the Emperor to the Knight of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. Interesting. And then there goes the Nine of Pentacles, where we have the Ten of Pentacles out here as well. All right. Wow. You or somebody knows what it is that needs to happen here. And Spirit is trying to give you those messages in your dream state is what I feel this is. Again, when I woke up in the morning, it had to be for something. And I looked out the window and the full moon was right there. It was crazy. But anyway, let's look at this oak tree. The oak tree speaks about standing strong. All right. The oak tree normally outlives a lot of, let me just read it out. Says, due to their great height, oak trees are those most likely to be struck by lightning, making them sacred to ancient gods of thunder, such as Zeus, Perun, and Thor. Yet, despite the propensity, the mighty oak stands strong and unyielding in times of adversity. With deep roots and sturdy branches, its great strength reminds us that we are self-sufficient, weathering any storm and emerging ready to face the next. Okay. So this is you being courageous and weathering the following storm. Humility and achievement and being humble while you're doing so. Okay. Why are we seeing this? This has been like an ongoing discussions with fighting in the home environment, difficulties when it comes to like your happiness or in relationships as well, with Mars being Leo and in retrograde, Venus being in Aquarius, detached lovers, okay, living separate lives. There's a lot going on. So this energy was like upcoming when we were seeing the opposition of Venus and Mars. That was like Thursday or something. Yeah. It was like a big shit show. And then this weekend is like full moon in Gemini. The answers that you're seeking, they're supposed to be coming towards you. Okay. the Devil, with the Five of Swords. I'm telling you, there's this energy of someone's like attached to an energy that's not very good for them. The Five of Swords is the Venus and Aquarius energy. All right, someone that's like living a life of, I don't know if it's letting their ego get in the way or being around toxicity right now, and why this person feels like, they could be cheated out of situations. It's like, have the courage to overcome this. This is a nasty energy. Heavy, like, it is Venus in Aquarius, but this is Aquarius and Capricorn, so both ruled by Saturn. You should have enough strength to be able to overcome the situation. All right. And if the ending is meant to be in the home environment and the Sun in Libra comes in with a different partnership, contract, or relationship, that's going to be someone that's going to help you with resources. King of Pentacles, Empress, with the 8 and the 10 of Pentacles. That's a big deal over there. Okay. And seduction just being here is like, in your dream state, you're going to be receiving the messages about the Emperor coming in, all right, and giving you opportunity to have a new beginning. That's what this is saying for some reason, okay? Because with Saturn and Taurus here, it's like big ostentation energy. Like, you might be dealing with some sort of injustice, all right? Feeling like you've missed opportunities. There could be grievings over separations with the family dynamic. Heavy in your emotional state, feeling burdened. Again, moving forward, it's like nothing gets better up until you accept a specific betrayal and an ending and move on. It's already happening. It possibly hasn't gotten there just yet. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands over here. All right, let's see. This could be a very angry person as well. So the card is coming through with that of lightning, okay? But it's like, stand tall, all right, to be able to overcome and weather this specific storm. You can do this. You can achieve this. Something about the past with the 6 of Cups. All right, I don't know if it becomes that of an inheritance, a heirloom, with the family dynamic, the Magician. Something about manifesting a brand new beginning with the person from the past. All right, I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio. All right, the person that was coming through with the Page of Pentacles was the Emperor. The Emperor could be a Scorpio, but there's some like conflict happening here. More challenges, more competition, and then receiving the truth about that situation and why things are slowed down right now. Jupiter and Gemini. It's like someone trying to bluff their way through some sort of like mental entrapment through expressing that of love, but it's nothing but lies and deception. And you're going to be able to see this with the energy of the Sun. Wow. Yeah, so someone could be like very manipulative here in order to gain, for them to go on a different journey. It's like you got to overcome the situation somehow, some way. I got Gemini energy here. I have Aquarius energy here. Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio. Tell me about Datura. With sleep, paying attention to your dreams, reviewing options, and finding new angles. Let's read this one out. A legend from Zuni people of New Mexico tells how 2 siblings came from the underworld, both of them crowned with datura flowers. They imparted their knowledge of how to dream and sleep well before returning home, leaving the flowers in their wake. Drawing this card is an encouragement to pay attention to your sleeping schedule and take the time to return to it on a regular pattern. Focus on your dreams. What are they telling you? Where do they lead you? And let them guide you on your next step forward. So interesting how I say the seduction card here, speaking about Jupiter and Pisces and what is your wish fulfillment, and how Spirit wants you to really tap into your dream state and focus on your healing and resting period. Okay, you're getting messages here. And it's interesting because this Nine of Wands, this is supposed to be like the catalyst for change. All right, and why you're standing up and having your boundaries up for a specific reason. But this is the energy of the moon in Sagittarius. So if you're receiving subconscious messages pertaining to the moon, then Sagittarius energy, that means that that's coming from abroad. So that spirit can guide you on your path here. All right, to make the right decisions. Speaking of surrounding the moon in Cancer and where we're ingressing today, both of these cards being decisions. Notice this person's up late at night, can't sleep, stress, anxiety, worries about possibly this energy here and who their counterpart may be. Could be many different things here. Notice these two hands in the picture are trying to come together. So it's like if you need help, help is on the way. But it's going to come through the dream state. Wow. All right. So Spirit's going to come through and show you how to find a new angle here. Let's see. Two of Wands, it's again about determining your future path. Page of Wands. From 2 to the Page of Wands, that's 3 Wands, how to continue to make progress. Something about receiving messages. To the 4 of Wands. Isn't this something? This could be like determining future path when it comes to your family dynamic, your home environment, you being committed and or in marriage with something. The 4 of Wands also for me is a completion card because these mean that doors are opening up for you. It's the 1111 portal. Heavy like Aries energy here as well. The Queen of Wands. So this could be like you initiating a creative project and where you've been trying to determine your own future path and if this door is going to open up for you. So reviewing your options and finding new angles may be of significance right now because of what you're surrounded by. Spirit tells you to stand your ground on what it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want. 7 of Wands, Mars and Leo energy currently in retrograde. So Leo's energy is all about how you're meant to be self-expressive and creative, and for you to tap into this energy of happiness and contentment and joy and peace in your life and standing ground on that. So let's just say you had a victory, because normally in tarot the 7 will come after the 6. The 6, you have a victory, you've had, you've won, and now you have others that are wanting to come for your position, but you sit on the throne, and there's the reason for this. All right. So maybe you're determining whether you actually feel that it's worth fighting for. It says stand ground on your happiness. 10 of Cups. That would be like, how do I explain it? Like you're happily ever after. That could be your family, your children, your counterpart, you and your counterpart being together. Why am I seeing this 10 of Cups? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit wanted me to see the Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles here. So if you're going after your dreams, all right, and you're focused heavily on, let's say you're focused heavily on your future path and this opportunity of commitment that you want to have with whatever you do creatively, however you self-express, and you're standing ground on your happiness, then this possibly means that you have to move forward independently. 9 of Pentacles. But then there's this energy of like still feeling supported by a masculine energy here, and this could be your counterpart. So let's just say The Empress is here backed up by this King of Pentacles. Again, someone that's meant to be the father figure, the supporter, the one that is meant to bring in the resources and keep stability for the home foundation. That could just be more so like what it is that you want in harmony with this person. It's for you to be able to master a skill but feel supported in your family dynamic. This could be you going up against someone that's very stern as well, because this is surrounding this harmony and this connection that you have with what you do for work. This could be people spying in on what you've got going on. But this is like, you know, someone meant to look up to you. This could be like a jump in maturity, all right, with whatever you do with your skills, or if you have some sort of knowledge about something and putting this into your work, okay? But again, the next card speaks about forgiveness and moving on, moving forwards, and just trusting your path. So if you have to separate from someone here and trust that you're on the right path, I feel like this is what Spirit is telling you. Like, you'll receive your crown. This card isn't very bright. All right, but those white flowers there, they mean something. Let's look at Henbane. I find that interesting because the card we just read was the Torah. Henbane is going to be the one right before it. Okay. So it says, in ancient Greece, the dead were crowned with chaplets of henbane, helping them forget their previous lives so that they might move forward to the underworld without regrets. The underworld may not be your destination, but something is still holding you back right now. Find it, forgive it, and move forward with more freedom. All right. So moving forward here, moving on, finding and trusting your path. Let's see. So again, you've got the Two of Wands, planning for your future, the Page of Wands, and where this might be like a creative skill that you have. The Four of Wands is like a portal opening up or the completion of a specific cycle. Speaks about home, speaks about family, speaks about whatever you're committed in marriage with. Queen of Wands, it could be a creative project. And you're trying to stand ground on this because it feels like that of your happiness, but it leaves you feeling single and dependent. So if you desire your family and harmony surrounding this, it looks like your heavy focus is on work because there's so much stress over here with your family dynamic. Interesting. Tell me about Henbane. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Chariot, the Emperor, Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You've got to look at your other options here, is what it's saying. All right, because this Queen of Cup energy is leaving you trapped and where you continue to invest. But it's saying you will be more successful being surrounded by that Emperor energy, which is over here with the Empress, pertaining to your resources. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. This could be business partnership. Okay, this could be someone that you're meant to be with long term. Empress energy, you're more abundant here. All right, you're celebrating here. You're no longer going through the stress of the past. Ten of Pentacles, all right, you have legacy going on and you're also focusing on working, okay? Seven of Cups. So there's some sort of illusion or confusion or feeling trapped, all right, with something that seems to be like, it feels like a puzzle, right? Like all the options that you have to choose with here. And it's surrounded by nothing but that of poverty. Or this could be like the lack mindset. You know what I mean? That you're in poverty. This could just be like you're not seeing things clearly, or you feeling like, you know, you have to hurry up and choose something because this is another choice card. Where the truth is just that you're at a crossroads here. You have to make progress with something, transition the energy, move on from something and something so that a new beginning comes in. And this came out earlier with the Emperor. Where's that Page of Pentacles? It's gone. Or is it? Yeah, it's gone. Came out earlier with the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups. All right. I feel like you're pulled in two different directions because you've got your family dynamic over here with lots of stress. You've got a creative skill here. And then there's this third energy stating, listen, if you just walk away, you can focus on building your resources here. But that's not your wish fulfillment, which is the problem here. And which is why you're like, I'd rather stand ground on my happiness. So apparently there's a better option here. Whoever you're going to be reconciling with, however this ascension happens for you, it looks like it makes you angry. All right. I don't know if it's because you're going after something that makes you feel like it opens you up for love and forgiveness. It's a very confusing type of energy because you got a lot going on here. A lot going on here. Very interesting energy. Because what you seem to be collaborating with at this time is this High Priestess energy. And it looks like you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge about it. Okay? And where you can be seen possibly as the teacher over here. But it's coming through like your dream state is going to tell you that this is nothing but you sacrificing too much for others. 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So it feels like rocky waters or a heavy decision to make, adapting to the changes that are coming up. Star card energy. When it comes to your hopes, your dreams, your desires. Having faith that whatever you're doing here is being protected even, all right, by the angels. For you to be patient, even if things look like they're slowed down. You're meant to come into union here so that you can be happy with this new opportunity and be reciprocated in what your wish fulfillment is. Even if you're surrounded right now by nothing but deception or jealousy or envy due to you having some sort of victory and the strength to be able to overcome all of that madness. What was the very first card? The oak tree? Courage in weathering the storm. That's what it was. All right, so there's that Page of Pentacles. Surrounded by nothing but more drama. You've got to have the courage to continue to push forward. Here's the Mercury and Sagittarius energy that is currently in retrograde right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the Sabian symbol so we can get more insight in what the energy is speaking about. It's given this the Mercury in retrograde energy, but by the way, today is going to go direct later on this afternoon. I think it's an hour after we ingress into Cancer's moon. 1 second. So if there's any information that has been held back from you, I feel like you're going to be receiving it very shortly. All right, let's take a look. So Mercury's going direct at 3:56 p.m. in Sagittarius. All right, the full moon again already took place at 4 a.m. this morning. And we ingress into Cancer's moon at 2:21 p.m. All right, so big deal here. Let's look at the Venus and Aquarius energy, first of all, and where we are right now. 9 degrees, 34 minutes. Let's look at the 10th degree of Aquarius. See you when you return. Thank you for being here. A popularity that proves ephemeral. Remaining humble during moments of popularity. See? Our ideals are projected onto celebrities, but underneath the glamour, the person is only yet another imperfect person, rejecting the illusion of fame and fortune. All right, so this is like you standing ground on, I already have a victory. I'm already in the spotlight. I already won. All right, but this is about you remaining humble throughout this process. It says, as we engage with archetypes and tune in to their power and wisdom, we have also to find the ability to forget ourselves as people and surrender our egotism into the higher consciousness. We are not archetypes and not able to withstand the projections upon ourselves or an ideal, which is necessarily beyond human attainment. We are people and we need to be in touch with our vulnerabilities and faults. It is important occasionally to look again at what we have become and who we really are. Right, so that's Venus and Aquarius's energy and why you may be more so detached. That's the energy of Venus and Aquarius, a very detached energy. And this could be within the people in your home environment, your relationships, however you want to look at that. Your friendships, that all came out in the reading. All right, let's look at Mercury going direct at the 6th degree, moving towards the 7th. 7th degree of Sag. Cupid knocking at the door. Makes sense. The stirring up of emotions, okay? Which full moon in Gemini energy, heavy on the emotional state. All right, it says there's always something going on to keep us from giving up and losing our appetite to stay involved in life's ups and downs. So being receptive to the stirring up of emotions. In direct contrast to group consciousness, most people are also experiencing the emotional intensity of falling in love, a temporary condition during which period self-centered feelings dominate and our concern for social approval is often minimal or absent. There is a huge challenge to somehow bring the balancing force of consciousness and reasonableness to bear upon the situation without denying the higher degree of intensity of emotional experience, which keeps the life force operating strongly within us. So this is going to be like the oak tree energy we just felt. All right. Being able to remain humble and overcome those storms. Now let's look at the energy of Mars in Leo. That is going in retrograde currently right now. It's at the 6th degree. And this speaks about the impermanence of values. What is thought important, moral, or even courteous changes very quickly from one generation to the next. So the mirroring within society of personal growth is to be seen as changing social values. These changes are cyclical and evolutionary or even revolutionary. They express as style, as belief, and so on. And it is almost always youth that confronts the conservative, older social leaders demanding change. And change in the end always comes, since nothing is permanent, not even our sense of right and wrong. Interesting. All right, so we did the sun in Sag, we did the moon in Sag, we looked at Mercury, Venus, as well as Mars. Okay. Now, Jupiter did come out in the reading. I don't think this is going to be of significance, but I believe we did see the conjunction of yeah, it was the conjunction of Jupiter and Gemini in yesterday's energy with the moon in Gemini. I'll take a look at it. I don't mind. 16th degree of Gemini. Let's take a look. All right, so passionate persuasion. A powerful mind can hold sway over others and win them over to a new way of thinking. So again, if you're in the public eye, you're a public speaker. This could be like you separating yourself from your home environment, or more so trying to, let's just say, get your point across, all right, and why you're doing what you're passionate about. It says it is not effective to all to present new ideas in dry, matter-of-fact tones. The first step must be to win the attention of the group by persuading people that we have something of interest to say. An intrusive manner of speech is almost inevitable, probably backed up by hyperbole, drama, and startling claims. Strong feelings are almost de rigueur and to be felt, not just acted out. All right, so you can feel these energies because, again, it's surrounding your relationships. It's surrounding those that you're in partnership with. It's surrounding your family dynamic. If you feel that you have to separate yourself from family to go after your dreams and so that you can focus on how to build wealth around you, tapping into your intuition, being in the dream state, it's a heavy deal. All right, it's a big deal. And how it's affecting you and building you stronger And again, we were seeing the energy of Cancer and Capricorn in opposition. That's the energy of the home versus your career. Okay. So that polarity in itself being at, a very high energy of, what was it, a physical 5 today, and the highest of the energy today. That's what it is. Having a pull on your comfort zone versus what you want your career to look like. It could be your reputation. It could be your public image. It could be that's your aspiration in life. You know what I mean? It could be many different things. All right, let's clear this out. I love when I start reading the Sabian symbols and everybody disappears. But it's because it's representing the energy. Nobody ever wants to hear Jazz reading. It's okay. Goodbye. All right. All of my readings lately have been copyrighted because I've been reading the Sabian symbols and clarifying the energy, and I'm okay with that too. It's not the first time. I've been reading Sabian symbols since I started this channel. Well, not since I started, but it's been over a year now. All of a sudden, all my things are copyrighted, which is a good thing. I like it. Where's my thing? All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, you guys. So because this has a lot to do with love today, let's do the love oracle cards. Let's see what's going on. Now, Gemini's energy normally rules over the 3rd house, right? Depending on where it falls in your chart. It could be that of, it's representing the twins. All right, so being that we're in this energy of like 3rd house, 9th house in opposition in the energy, it could be about travel. It could be about higher knowledge. All right, your social groups, meetings, conversations. It can involve the family, siblings, cousins. All right, that's all Gemini energy. Your local communities. It's a big deal, especially when it involves your family. It's a bigger deal. So mask, not showing true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, deluding, and gaslighting. Let's see. So this could be like your partner. All right, because it's speaking about the Lover's Oracle here. Someone in this energy or in this relationship or people in your home environment wearing masks, not showing their true feelings. The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Let me tell you something. If you're dealing with an air sign, they kind of can sense what's going on. All right, very intellectual, very like heightened intuition even, I feel, with the moon being in Gemini right now. So if there's a truth of a situation that needs to come out and where someone's wearing a mask, I would say pull this person's card and have the conversation, confront it at this point, right? Abundance. All right, so keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what it is that you want. All right, show gratitude and be in the energy of bliss. Let's get one more. Hammer. All right, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Why do I feel like this energy is telling me that someone may have not been telling the truth, may have been gaslighting in order to protect the truth about someone's abundance here and how they may have sabotaged it with this person? Down at the bottom of the deck is the engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and or coming into a union. Okay, let's see what's going on. As I split the deck, Page of Swords and the Magician. That could have been someone literally watching and then gaslighting. Okay. Let's see. So the Magician is more so like a trickster, right? It's Mercurian energy. And Mercury being in retrograde this whole time, going direct today, maybe the truth will come out about a situation. Let's see. It's like you'll be able to see more clearly in what needs to be communicated. And again, I'm feeling like this being in opposition to Sagittarius' energy, which is all about beliefs and philosophies in life and people's, you know, their spiritual beliefs or their religious beliefs, whatever. All right. It all has to do with like higher knowledge. All right, let's see what's going on with this Mask card here. King of Wands, Sagittarius' energy. The Moon. What did I just say? Sagittarius in opposition to that full moon that's happening in Gemini. All right, so someone's not showing their true feelings here. They're hiding and gaslighting. Maybe, again, it has to do with their beliefs. Maybe it has to do with what they have knowledge of, okay? Or that if it's a relationship thing, that they actually have passion and they're hiding those feelings. You know what I mean? Let's see. Six of Swords. Aquarius' energy here. Someone may be afraid that you want to move on and be independent. Okay. What I'm also seeing with this is that someone is afraid of showing that you're speaking the truth about a situation with whatever knowledge that you have that you've been able to bring to the light, all right, and or illuminate. Mercury and Aquarius' energy is like you knowing and or doing something that's very innovative, very original in the way of understanding something. Sagittarius' energy. All right, your knowledge about it. When it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, it comes through with you. This is independent work that you do. You understand? Yeah, and it's meant to bring you into a sense of abundance for yourself. But there seems to be some sort of illusion or confusion or someone that's not trying to let the truth be known. All right, trying to keep an illusion or a secret when it comes to this energy. It's almost like somebody's telling you to shut your damn mouth. See how the Empress is trying to shut the mouth of the lion? Yeah, it's making others angry. All right, or it's because you're very quick-witted. You understand something that others may not. You're revealing a specific truth. It's almost like I found out the truth and now you're running with it. You know what I mean? Someone doesn't want you to speak this out because this will allow people to step into, you know what I mean, having a brand new journey or being on a brand new path or something like this. I don't know if this is projection to keep people in poverty or to keep people to go through, you know, hardship, or to be feeling like that they have to rely on others to gain resources, when it's meant to come in through your understanding, your wisdom. That's how you're meant to grow in this world. All right, through experience of things that you have gone through in your life or something like that. So it's like someone that comes in and shows those that are gaslighting, all right, and brings clarity to a situation, and where if you keep a positive mindset, you can manifest exactly what it is that you want when you're tapping into abundance, and then it sabotages everything else that people that want to keep you in a union is meant to, you know what I mean? Like, this could be, again, in work relationships, feeling contracted to friends or people in your home environment, or those that you're meant to work with on a day-to-day from a 9 to 5. It could be many different things, but here is saying like the opposition of this energy is going to be confronted. I have my own knowledge. I understand this. You either want to share your ideas, or I can move forward and do it independently and gain from myself, because I can see that this is all an illusion. You're trying to keep my mouth shut when I know the truth about a situation. If I was to just move forward and go down my own path, I feel like that's what this is. Okay. Let's move into the Sword and the Rose with clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. This is like a false belief of someone wanting to make you feel like you're in poverty. No, it's not. Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's like being okay with, you know, not being afraid to take that leap of faith and go down a new path here. That's what the Fool card is all about. Take a risk. Thank you, guys. All right. So once you can sit back with the truth, all right, once you've experienced heartbreak, loss, separation, sorrow, grief, all of that from the heartbreak and the pain, you lie with the truth here. And this is why it was saying earlier to just tap into your dream state and allow those messages to come through. Because that's your offer from the divine specifically. All right, like you'll get downloads on where you will be guided on your path here. Yeah, it's like take a step back, go in meditation. All right, dare to be different, gain a new perspective about life here, and don't be afraid of what comes in as a tower. Okay, because when that tower happens, you're able to see how you're meant to strategically move forward, who's the ones that are around you that are being deceptive and gaslighting you. All right, you can bring this to the light here. Star card energy heavy, coming out with what is your hopes, your dreams, and your desires. That's what you have to go after. Somebody works with astrology here. I like it. I like this. Because you can kind of strategize against tower moments that are coming up if you understand the transits and what's happening here. All right. Heavy on the Moon and Aquarius energy here as well. I'm seeing that with the Seven of Swords and the Star card. The Moon in Aquarius is a very independent type of energy. So again, allow that. Take a step back. Allow whatever's going to happen, whatever the tower moment is. All right, because when you take a step back and you're able to lie with the truth, at least you know that your opportunity is on its way. All right, that's the way that you protect yourself. All right, so keep a positive mindset here. Let's see. I need like a bowl of cereal. My stomach hurts. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like here is where you celebrate your new beginning, your passion, your creativity, how you're meant to self-express. All right, and bring others on with the way that you understand something. Yeah. All right, the inheritance comes through for you then. Your wish fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? Nine of Cups. It's like, don't be afraid of making the choices that are necessary for you to overcome this anxiety or this fear. All right, don't allow others to keep you feeling like you have to have your guard up and keep you away from your abundance. Because if you have this positive mindset of, if I set my mind to it, I can do it, then that's exactly is what you're going to have. Success, a win. All right, it comes through as feeling like you're stable, surrounding whatever foundation you have built for yourself even. Okay. Wow. And then you get others that are like, hello, how can I sabotage this? Because that was the following card, is the Hammer. All right, so it may feel like you're going through hardship. It may feel like you're starting over with the Page of Pentacles. All right, but again, it's understanding that being humble when you have a victory and when you're able to lead others on your path here, all right, shows that you're not afraid of taking a chance and investing in yourself. Seven of Pentacles. So that you can take hold of what your future is to look like in the near future. All right, and that's just by you being guided by your intuition. I like it. Notice that by listening to your intuition, you were able to see what your heartbreak was, where you had to mourn, so that you can tap into your destiny. It's not going to come easy, is it? And then you tap into nothing but abundance. I like this energy, you guys. It feels good. It feels right. It feels like you don't give up. All right, even when others want you to kind of like shut your mouth about whatever you got going on or whatever you know. Once again, if it was meant to be shown to you, it has. And it's not because you just kind of like ran into it. It's because your guides were guiding you to go focus on learning about this so that you will be able to move forward and not be in fear. All right, so let's look at the engagement ring. Are you married? Who asked me that yesterday? Someone goes, are you married? And I go, I don't see a ring on this finger. I'm married to spirit, I guess you would say. All right, so engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Here we have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. This person would be a liar. This person would be holding secrets. Okay, this is Venus in Scorpio energy. Here we have Mars's energy. So look at these two in opposition and how that doesn't work. Interesting. The Emperor holding secrets. Interesting. Let your intuition guide you, or let your kindred spirits guide you from what you cannot see at this time. This is heavy intuitive energy here. Mercury in Cancer, Jupiter in Gemini. We just spoke about this and how you're supposed to be persuading people, all right, with the knowledge that you have. Typically, Jupiter in Gemini would be like you have knowledge, and where people are thinking that you're bluffing, but it's because you're meant to impress those people with your knowledge. Interesting. All right, let's see. So for those that have been blindfolded with the gaslighting and not having the truth revealed, I feel like this is your purpose here, is to take off the mask for those that can't see it. All right. If someone has been trying to tell you that they want to work it out, they're betraying you. Could be a heavy Scorpio energy here that says they want to work it out. Ten of Swords. The ending of a difficult chapter with this person. Who are you meant to invest with? Yeah, this person just wants you to continue to invest in them. Or invest with them. Maybe you have something that they need in this specific partnership. Engagement ring, soulmate, and wedding rings. Maybe this person is part of you. Wow. Look, wedding ring, soulmate, engagement ring, stabbed in the back right behind it. I don't feel this person's being honest with you. This may be your soul connection person. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to stay with them. It's supposed to be the person that you're married to. Everlasting promises. This looks like, to me, lies. Deception. All right, secrets. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Whoa. The Empress. Interesting. So maybe in the past, this was your counterpart. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to move forward with this person. That's what it says. Maybe in the past, this person was supposed to, propose to you and did not. Because they had secrets or something. I don't know. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. What is it that you can't see? Something about coming through with a new opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles can be anything tangible. A home, a car, an opportunity. Something about someone's wish fulfillment here. And that being a burden. This person has been watched and how they are juggling. All right, trying to adapt to changes and or balance out the budget with something. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. So the stabbed in the back card says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attacks. All right, so if in the past you were married to this person, This person could have been holding secrets about some sort of opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles. Again, anything tangible. Could have been an opportunity for work. Could have been an opportunity for a new home, new car, anything tangible, whatever. All right, let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Feels like that of work. Page of Wands. I don't think this person was serious about working it out with you because of some sort of betrayal. Something about reciprocity here as well. An equal give and take with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. There's a grieving period here. It's like if this person isn't receiving finances from you, they'd rather walk away and be independent, something like that. Maybe that's the betrayal. Maybe this person feels like they invest more than you do with the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. I got the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 9 of Pentacles out here. From the 8 to, or in between the 7 and the 8 is the betrayal. So this person possibly doesn't want to continue to invest in you or in this relationship or working it out. Tell me about the actual betrayal, the stabbing in the back. The Star card. They feel they've been stabbed in the back by the Star because the Star wants to be independent. The Sun card here. Okay. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords. Is this person not seeing a specific outcome just because they feel burdened right now? Judgment and the Hermit, Ten of Cups. Someone here is going through like a spiritual ascension in which they've been dealing with like receiving wise, I guess, advice from, let's say, their counsel, okay, pertaining to like happiness in their family. And they're being watched over as well. But this person over here, I'm feeling like it's going to be a water sign, specifically a Scorpio, because I said that earlier when I saw the Emperor come out. Got the Knight and the Page of Cups here. There could be children involved in this relationship and why this person feels like it's a betrayal, stabbed in the back by someone that's going after their hopes, their dreams, and their desire when it comes to like trying to start their own, you know what I mean, be independently, making their own money or something like that. So this Emperor doesn't no longer want to invest. And this is seen as a stab in the back for the other person that's going through the heartbreak. Okay, let's see. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this looks like whoever's invested in the near future with the spiritual connection. All right, that's crazy. What about it? I got the Knight of Cups here again, Page of Cups, burden. Yeah, it's like coming right back out. Tell me more. Tower. Something changes unexpectedly. It's because of the betrayal. This person could have been collaborating against you. Something about the person. All right, so let's say that you've had a victory, you've had a win, and you've been codependent upon this person. Something about like who you're collaborating with is bringing an issue, or who this person is collaborating in is bringing an issue. There's a lot of arguments and fights, which causes some sort of tower moment surrounding this that is meant to be like a soulmate connection. That would be like, you know, Hierophant, High Priestess, overall Empress, Emperor energy, like having a spiritual connection as well as this being your like soulmate. Tell me what the Emperor wants to do here. So it looks like if someone has a win with what they do for their career, because this is heavy Capricorn energy here, I just said it was going to be opposing the home, opposing career. If someone's having victory over this way, and it's kind of like shining on them becoming independent and going after what it is they want to start pertaining to their occupation, let's just say it's not a regular 9 to 5 job. There's some sort of disaster happening with their investments with this specific emperor. Tell me what the emperor feels here. Wow. The Chariot, the Four of Pentacles. Spirit is funny. I go, what is the emperor doing? It's showing me the same thing. Sun in Capricorn, moon in Cancer. In opposition. Home and career. And that's the truth. Maybe this person now wants to do the same thing. If you've been on your journey trying to start and build your own business, all right, and let's just say you have a spiritual connection, okay, this person possibly wants to go after the same thing because they want to feel successful down that path as well. Is that what this is? Page of Swords, Judgment. It's coming back the same way. Maybe this person is supposed to experience almost the same type of path, where if they're meant to go through like an ascension and go through the dark night of the soul in order to come back together happily with being like a leader or taking a position, I don't know. Tell me more about the truth here with this Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. The truth is that that person wants to leave home, walk away from this relationship. And then it brings me back again to the King of Wands, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. Maybe this person has something to do with like some sort of deception surrounding family and friends. All right. Lying with the truth about a situation where someone was possibly being narcissistic and trying to protect themselves from being involved when it comes to something legal or being in the partnership with you as their counterpart, something like that. The wish fulfillment was to leave someone out in the cold. Five of Pentacles with no resources. Queen of Wands. It was like manipulation by whoever this King of Pentacles was. This could be like a boss or owner or someone that was meant to like have it work out in their favor where they would stay abundant. This person may have been paid off to keep their mouth shut, to not say anything. That was their decision, all right, to keep their mouth shut, something like that. And it became nothing but a heavy burden and nothing but more arguments and fights. Wow. So what happens with the person that's up in this area with the Star card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun? Let's get one on that because that's what's crowning this entire energy here. That was meant to keep you trapped in your head and confused so that you wouldn't move on. It was nothing but lies that were being told. Maybe this person does love you and they didn't know how to express that, or they see that you're like, you know, abundant in your energy. They weren't sure how to communicate this to you on wanting to have a new, you know, opportunity or go down a new path. Wow. Judgment, Hermit, Temperance, King of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. Someone caused their own separation, and it's because it was meant to happen that way. If they did you wrong, this was Spirit's work in aligning it the way that it ended. How something came to completion with the Four of Wands, so that a new doorway would be opening up for you to move forward independently and to go after what your hope, your dreams, and desires are, so that you could be happy. Because this person was lying the entire time, something like that. Damn. So again, where something was supposed to be aligned very like perfectly, engagement rings, soulmate, wedding rings, okay, union, engagement, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, person was supposed to complete you. You were backstabbed by your person. Shocking attack. Deception, separation, pain, heartbreak. Ouch. Okay. So it may suck for you at this very moment because this person was wearing a mask. All right. They weren't speaking the truth. They were only going after something for their, abundance alone. And they sabotaged you. They kind of like stabbed you in the back when this was supposed to be your like soulmate energy. Damn. That's messed up. All right, you guys. I'm going to pull a chakra love card and then we are going to get out of here. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, so heart chakra, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way with the solar plexus chakra. Rhodonite came out in last night's reading, which I see rhodonite on the heart chakra. And citrine is here as well. So something about love from last night to today. Okay. Solar plexus chakra with confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So be your own cheerleader with rutilated quartz. Wow. You got heavy fire and air going on here with the chakras. All right. I'm seeing heart and solar plexus energy. So forgiveness is here. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Air and fire specifically. Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into a warrior. With amber, you've got malachite here as well. And then your third eye energy is saying trust. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with the higher source of knowledge. So look at all this fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag with the solar plexus. Okay. It's coming through as confidence, fearlessness, and abundance. And air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Forgiveness and love. All right, and then we've got the third eye with, what's this? Tourmaline. Okay. So trust that you're meant to be aligned right now in love. All right. Learn to forgive those that have backstabbed you. Move forward confidently and be fearless in stepping into your own abundance. All right. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.